Howdy sports fans, I'm Patrick Lujan from GuamSportsNetwork.com. Today we are sitting down with what they call the godfather of rugby. It is Mr. Leonard Calvo. Leonard, thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
So you are dubbed the godfather of Guam Rugby. How does that make you feel? That's quite an honor.
Makes me feel older. Yeah, I'm one of the boys on the team is my godson, Eddie Calvo. So I guess that's how I got named the godfather, and I'm much older than most of the guys on the team. So it's just probably a thing of respect.
Guam has always been a huge football fan base. You being an all-star in both sports, football and rugby, break down the differences of the two for the regular sports fan.
Yeah, I love both sports. I like football, the camaraderie, the strategy. You get together, you can after a play, or when your team gets to go to the sideline, regroup, come back out and make adjustments and change the play. On rugby, it's more fluid. The game goes on. You can't really make a lot of changes.
Well, the Guam team just came back from Malaysia, where you guys came so close against Qatar. They were actually favored, and they won 13-7. Was it more disappointing or rewarding to lose that close?
Oh, it's disappointment to lose anytime we were close. We could have played. We could have beat those guys easy. One bounce of the ball, we would have won the game. Guam just needs to play more rugby. There's a lot of talent here, and the guys on Guam. It's not the physical. It's not the physical side of rugby that why we don't win why we don't win the games, the big games. It's more the mental side, and it's knowing the game, and you only get that from playing.
Talking about the physicality, I got a quote from the Qatar captain. He said that we were surprised and I think a bit put off of our game by how hard they were hitting us. Was that the game plan?
I think anytime there's a Guam team, it's the physicality of it, because Guam, because we do play American football, and we are shorter and smaller than most teams we play. So that's just part of our the way we play is to play harder. I mean, play more physical.
So where does the national team go from here?
It's a very young team. I had 10 years on the next oldest guy. I'm 43 this year. I'm done playing international rugby. There's time for me.
After the game, you made a shout out to Coach Willie Hideraka, Guam coach, former Maui assistant coach. You said he was the best you've ever been around. That says a lot. Tell us what makes him so different than other football or rugby coaches you've been around. I
have a lot of respect for him because he created a culture on the team that I haven't seen a lot of Guam teams have. He treated us like a professional team, and then we had to reciprocate. So
you mentioned that this was your last international game. How much longer does the Godfather play on locally?
Probably not that many years. It takes a toll on your body. At 43 years old, what used to take you maybe 2-3 days to recover takes you a month to recover.
Super Bowl or Rugby World Cup?
And the Super Bowl's fun if your team's in it and they win, but I think Rugby World Cup's a better experience because it goes on for maybe 6 weeks.
Okay, San Francisco 49ers or New Zealand All Blacks?
Oh, 49ers.
Okay. Tougher athlete, football or rugby?
Hard. I would say different kind of athletes. I think the football player would probably outperform the rugby player for 10 minutes, but the rugby guy will go on for 80 minutes.
Worst injury?
I cracked 3 ribs playing rugby about 7-8 years ago.
What's a better feeling, scoring a touchdown or a try?
Well, I wish I could say I'm scoring a touchdown, but I haven't scored a touchdown. So it's a different thing when you get together and do it with a bunch of good friends, and it's like right now I'm on the rugby team, the oldest, and it's hard to relate to people 20 years younger than you. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Well, that's our interview with Leonard Calvo. Thanks a lot for sharing some time with us, Leonard.
Yeah, no problem.
And until next time, we'll have another interview on GuamSportsNetwork.com.